till I say to you or the road marking sign asks you to turn left or right. If I want you to turn left or right, I will tell you. Okay? So when you're ready, drive on and follow the navigation, please. Look in the mirror, make the space, blind spot check done. Thank you. So 16, 15, 16 is a good speed here.
At the end of the road, turn right, then
Good.
at the end of the road, turn right.
It's telling you something. Huh? Thank you. So we take longer mean, change his mind. What is the navigation telling you now?
Turn right.
Mirror, mirror. Thank you. So get a position to
Turn right, then at
left
the end
here.
of the
Because
road,
not one-way
turn
road,
right.
it's a two-way road, yeah? If it's a one-way, you can position right. So take your time. Good.
Turn right.
When you turn right, there'll be a black van parked up, always there, yeah? So come into double dot. Start looking. See the black van there?
Yep.
You cannot see, so take your time. Thank you. Good.
After 100 yards, turn left, then turn right.
So the junction we're approaching now, you have yellow box there, yeah? So when you turn left, you have to clear your full car, yes? And the speed sign is telling you?
Turn left, then turn right.
30.
Good. So scroll to the giveaway. Make sure you clear your full car from the yellow box, back and the front as well, yeah? So take your time. Who's got the priority?
No one coming.
Right cars, yes? So behind which car?
Back one.
Good. So look my left as well. Left front spot is there. Put some gas. More steering. Look at the crossing. You understand the yellow box?
Yeah.
So if you clear the full car, if your back wheel is on the yellow box, you get the ticket. Same as this one. So what is the next direction?
Alright.
So easy peasy. So mirror, tuk tuk. Relax himself.
After 90 yards,
Good. Good.
turn right.
Go slightly over the line as you're not disturbing anyone. Look at the left side now. So what is junction called? You know how to do it, yeah?
Yeah.
Crossroad controlled by the
Traffic
light.
light.
So on this one, 3 car can fit and your number is 4. Okay, if it's a big truck or big van, obviously then your number will be coming next sequence. Okay, so once you're green, the front will be green as well in this one. So once you're green, the right left will be red. So once you pass the stop line, you can go on the red. If you haven't passed the stop line, then you have to wait for the next sequence. Good. So yes, look ahead now. This is gone now, so now you're number 3. So take your time, do not follow the people's.
Turn right.
So look at space for yourself. Okay? So space or red. Good. Look at the front car now. Standing left, so
We can go.
good. Look my left mirror. Progress to go. 30 if it's possible. And keep closer to the left cycle lane, yeah? As you're gonna go ahead. And the same lane, it goes split to 3. Look your speed up. 30 if it's possible. Good. So if it's a traffic jam, you can use the left mirror and the cycle lane if it's safe to do so, yeah? So 2 lanes going to be merged into 1. So keep checking your right mirror if you use
After
the left
300
lane.
yards, turn
How
left.
many then we have now? 1. So what is the next direction now?
Turn left.
Good. From where? After the traffic light. Keep going. So by this lamp post, off the gas now by checking your mirrors. And use some braking. So 10 is a good speed
Turn
here with
left.
the braking because the road is wider. So start turning the first point, no brakes, and then look at the next sign. Any sign?
No.
Means
30.
still 30, but
It is
if it's safe to do so. Okay? So keep looking ahead. So 20 is a good speed if it's possible. Follow the bend. Good. And after the grey car in Charles, we are pull it up on the left, yeah? So after this turning, mirror, tuk tuk. And ignore the driveway, yeah? So check your mirror. Remember the green tape first. And then the yellow one. Keep walking by checking your right mirror. Flip a left mirror as well. How's the car body? Good. So if they ask you to pull up after the car, if there's a space available, you can use up to 4 to 5 car length to correct your position. Thank you. Driver, when you're ready. Still follow the navigation, please. Good. Good. Keep going. So 15, 16. Who's got the priority here? Slide you over the line now. And then carry on. Unless there is no space. So same here now. Easy on the gas to keep the car closer to the left side. Good. How's the road now? Good. Blue car. Gone. So look at the top of the parked cars. Reflection on the cars through the screens. So you can see on the top of the car who's coming. Good. Gas and carry on. Follow your track. Good. So easy on the gas to see. Any problem? Gas again now. So they will stop you 4 to 5 times, yeah? So plan the van. Any problem? Good. Same here now. So you can plan the silver car from here by checking your mirror. Safe to overtaking. Good. Back to normal position as the front car will be coming in your lane, yeah? So perfect speed now. And then tiny steering to position. Wonderful. Perfect. Same here now. Relax on the gas by checking your mirror because we cannot see properly, isn't it?
At the end of
Carry
the
on
road,
now.
turn right,
So 17,
then
18
turn left.
until you see. Plan it. Any problem? What is telling you? Good. Look at the next sign for me.
20.
Good. And nanosecond. Check your dash cam. Oh, sorry, the set lamp.
Turn right,
What is telling you
then
now?
turn left.
Good. Position 2. Right, so braking is close vision, so you might be pausing to see. If you cannot see, edge to see. So take your time. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Good. But this one is a busy road, so. And what is the next direction now?
Left.
So make sure you check the mirrors.
Turn
shall we?
left.
When you turn left, is a very narrow road. You'll be landing in your lane. One too slow. Okay. So 6 to 7 was a good speed here. So follow the road to the left here, inshallah. So off the gas to seat and closer to the left. So be careful here. Yeah? Luckily, he had a space. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. Good. And after the second car on the left in Charles, pull up on the left, please. So you can go up to the grey car on the driveway. Remember the reference point in Charles? Correct it. Keep walking. Check your left. Check your left mirror as well as you want to see the body of your car. The last turning was too slow. Okay? So the car was nearly overtaking you. So make sure on the turning 6 to 7 was good, so you went about 2-3 miles per hour, which is not good. Okay? So when you're ready, drive on. Until it's the traffic jam.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
So some roundabout navigation will tell you. Some roundabout you have to see yourself. Like this one, the navigation is telling you is a roundabout.
Cross the roundabout
how's the
and
vision?
take the second exit.
We cannot see. So scroll to 1 mile per hour. Look who's coming.
No.
Good. You can go over it as there's no space to go around. Okay? So we have to go around if it's possible. Okay? But the routine is going to be whoever got the priority, you have to give them priority. So now plan the next car for me. Where are you going to meet him?
After the white one.
After the white one, back mirror, same time. And look what she's telling you. Good. What is telling you?
It's going
Good.
space.
Out on gas again. Thank you. Now relax on the gas again. Now see?
Yeah.
So we are making him a boss and he is making you a boss. Okay? So now on this one, the navigation is not telling you. But you need to give it to the front, whoever going right from the front, yeah? But no one coming, so start to try to go around it, yeah? And then gas to go. See the next 2 signs? 3 signs?
At the end of the road,
Good.
turn
And
left.
Left only.
and
Straight.
one way. Okay? So if you don't signal here, not an issue. But it's a one-way road, so keep the
Turn
car in the
left.
middle, and then after this triangle on the road, start turning to the left. You can have a good angle then. Start looking around 15 to 20 car length space in Shalia. And when you turn left here, local knowledge is a 50 zone, if it's possible. So where's the gap?
After the square. After the box.
Bus is parking up, the van is changing lane, otherwise would have gone.
After
Look for the
this
big
red
space
one.
after the red, because you need to have a good space to speed up. Now change your plan again. Now no, behind the red,
After
behind
blue.
the
Blue.
good. So take your time. So behind the blue, look like we are planning to change your plan again now. White van coming. Yes.
Yeah.
So behind the van, look like we are going before the bus. Yes. Action. And then land left lane. Progress 15 shall. Harder gas. Initially, yes. Perfect. Nice one. Nice one. Wonderful lane. Discipline. But look ahead of the van. How's the queue?
Stop.
Back better. And then position slightly to my side, inshallah. That's better. See the lane on the screen? You should be around the pillar. Yes? So why are we keeping on the left here? Because the bikes will be going in between the cars, yes? So when you move, you check your right mirror more than the left. I don't mind both mirror. The right mirror is more important here because the bikes will be going in between the cars. Good. So what is the next anticipation? It's green for long. Gonna change. He's gonna gas. Good. Braking by checking the mirror. Understand? So green for long, might change to red. Red for long, might change to green. So be and just be ready for both things. Yeah. So now you're the leading car in Charles. So once you're green, the speed was?
50.
Thank you. If it's safe. But we try not to overtake from the left, which is called undertaking. So in 3 situations we can undertake when, you know,
And the car is parked.
overtake from the left.
When there's something on the right lane.
You can say that. But if somebody's turning right, you can overtake the left. If it's a one-way road and right lane is blocked and you're turning left, you can overtake from the left. And the third situation is when the right lane is blocked or slow, then you can overtake the left. Yeah. So it's the leading car. So your target is 48. So once you hit 48, hold the pressure. That's it. Direct steering. Wonderful. Yes. So soon you pass the bend in Charles, the 40 zone is coming. So most will miss the sign. See the 50 sign now? Beside the 50 is. Now you can see 40. So back mirror now. You need to hit with this 40 zone, yeah? So start looking and then 40. Maintain it. Good. So keep correcting the position, yeah? So that's your position in between the line. So have a landmark in your screen. So where's the red line? Where's the white line? And then you can follow this line. They'll be having good lane discipline. Okay.
After half a mile, turn left.
And then 40 is possible. Now same again, anticipation is telling you is green for long. By the time I change, see, back button now, and start landing smoothly. And keep the car in the lines. Good. Back button again, sharp, very good. Good. So now nanosecond you have chance to see the navigation.
We're going straight and then left.
Which left? Count the lane.
Second.
First is this one, there's a fourth left. If you look properly, your arrow is your car.
Fourth one.
Fourth left. We'll tell you again. See, because the bikes. So when you release the brake, check your mirrors. Bikes might be squeezing in between the cars and yeah. Good. Now you're totally depending on the front car. Okay. Good. Check your mirror again, just in case. So road number 3 is coming. Relax with the gas
After
slightly.
400 yards, turn left. Then you have reached your destination.
Still, second left. So the local knowledge for you is after the 40 big number. 40 number will be coming, the big sign coming here. And before that is a road. Can you see the road? That's your road. So before you pass in the road, you check your mirrors now. Soon you pass the board signal to the left. Perfect. So when you turn left, the speed is
then
30,
you
yeah?
have
But
reached
it's
your
not possible.
destination.
It's around 10. So slightly off the brake, off the brake, off the brake. And braking in 10, full round left. Good. See the sign on the top here? It's 30. Easy on a gas low. Time the front car. Good positioning.
You have
Keep
reached
working,
your
keep working.
destination.
Behind the first, we're going out. Gas on by checking right. Okay, so relax again now. So time the 3 cars. Now keep the car in the middle as they have a space. Gas on. We're gonna meet the next car behind. The white here has a space. Relax on the gas. Look what he's telling you. Good. Perfect. So 30, but it's not possible. So 20, 21, 20, 21 if it's possible. Otherwise, we're doing 15, 16 anyway. Good. So I can see the big number from here. Inshallah, can you?
Yeah. 20.
Good. So this junction is called T junction. And we're turning right, inshallah. Yeah? So we need to follow the bend first by checking your mirror. After this turning, we do a signal right, yeah? Relax on the brakes. So when you position left, the signal will cancel. You do it again, yeah? Braking. More and signal again. Take your time here. So steering to the right, inshallah, yeah? Can we see? Steer. And the gas as well, same time. So don't just edge. Accordingly, steer as well, yeah? Good. So still the speed is 20. Keep reminding yourself. So what is ahead now? Zebra. Good. Time it. And after the zebra crossing, we are turning left, inshallah. So what do we do? Good. Keep going. Slightly gas. And braking too. Same. This one is white turning. You can do around 10 smoothly. No brake, no gas. Your speed is already there, yeah? Now what is ahead?
Crossing.
Plus the parked car. So position to overtake. Because this road is wider and the front car will position for you on their left. If they're doing it, obviously you can do. So after this white van, inshallah, pull up on the left. Please ignore the yellow line and driveway. But you can pull up before the yellow anyway. So match the reference point with my left mirror as well as the right. Because you want to make sure you don't want to steer out if the car is overtaking here. Now this sign, most will rush straight away. What is the sign?
30.
So they don't look ahead of the sign. After 30, what is it?
Roundabout.
Good. So you need to look the speed sign. You need to look. Traffic light is green, but look ahead of after the traffic light. What is happening? Okay. So once is green, but look at the traffic flow as well as traffic light. So this one again 30, but ahead is a roundabout. And these old roundabouts, you can do easily 10 to 12 miles per hour if nothing is coming from the front to go right or right. Okay, so when you're ready, drive on. And at the fourth roundabout in Charles, they might say to you now, or they might not be telling you anything. Okay, when you're ready, drive on. Good. So basically, we can see from 3 to 4 car lengths from here who's coming. So relax with the gas. And who's coming from the right? Nobody. He's parked up. So check your right again. So right ahead, left ahead, right. Yeah. So same again now. Start relaxing. Good. Look to the right. Who's coming?
No.
Right, front, left. Carry on again. Okay. Same again now. Who's coming from the front? Are they indicating?
No.
Check your right. So they have blocker as well for you. Now behind this white, the blue man on the right, we're turning right. Yeah. So try to go around if you can. Otherwise, you can go over it. So look who's coming from the right, and then you can turn from the beginning and look inside, beginning and look inside. Good. So you're looking for a meeting traffic. So now if something come now, where is the space?
After the silver.
The speed sign was 20 as well from the beginning, yeah? So space behind the red so they can go in. Good. And relax again for the hump. Good. So 20 if it's possible in between the humps. Start relaxing. Plan the grey car for me. We'll be doing 2 maneuvers in challenge this route. In the test you do only 1, okay? For the practice. So now inshallah I would like you to pull up on the right, please. Ignore the driveway. So do not choose the space where the hump is, yes? Good. Go to the reference. Look at the right mirror as well. How's your car? Thank you. So whenever you've been asked to pull up on the right, you need to choose a space where you can do a right reverse exercise for 2 car length. So if I was you, I will park up by the lamp post on the right. Okay? But it's not too bad position. So when you're ready, we need to reverse back for 2 car length, please. Full right shoulder. Then correct your position if it's going out. If the car is going out from the back, you need to steer towards the pavement. Good. Now correct the front position as well, inshallah. Opposite way. So if the front you want to bring in, you need to steer opposite side. See the lady? So just in case, so your car body is straight. Look my left shoulder as well. Look who's behind you. Good. Because they're going closer to you. Then you have to wait. Good. Start looking again. Time your observation. Left shoulder. Just in case you want to go in behind you, then you're ready for that. Good. So you've done 2 car lengths now, yeah? So when you're ready, drive on. So follow the road ahead. So time your observation now. Have you got space behind the black? Look your left mirror. Yes. Yes. Left shoulder. Left blind spot inshallah. Grey car on the left, inshallah. We're gonna pull up behind the grey car on the left, please. Make sure you check the mirror, inshallah. Yeah? Even though nobody's there, there's a safety check. Good. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. That's it for this exercise. Now inshallah, this is your parallel reverse park exercise. We're going to use the grey car. Park up parallel to the grey car and reverse behind this car, please. When you're ready. Within 2 car spaces, complete your maneuver. Means, if you need to do a correction, you can do up to a car length space from the front car. Okay? If you need it, obviously. Good. Good. And because the car there, inshallah, so indicate to the left. How's your position now? So 6-point check again. Remember the reference point number 1. Good. Check again. Now it's there, yeah? So left window as well, the right shoulder. Because your front is swinging out, you need to make sure if anyone overtakes you. Or are they waiting for you? So look for the reference point number 2. Look at the cars as well. Good. How's the car body? Back window. Yes, you want to see the tire of the front car. So some examiner, they do ask you, are you finished? Okay. So reason is,
Okay.
2 reasons. You might be wide, but they want you to correct it, or you haven't put the handbrake or secure the car up first. So once you finish, obviously you have to secure the car. You're telling them you finish. Okay. So when you're ready, drive on. It was a perfect reverse parking. So at the end of the road, turn left. And see the car park in front of you. Sometimes they use that car park to do a forward or reverse bay parking, which is we're going to do in the next lesson. Okay. So at the end of the road, we are turning left. Good. So you need to give way to the front as well as back. Okay? Because got both side parked cars. Very nice. So when you turn left, as local knowledge in Sal, the speed limit is 30. Go over the line as parked cars, yeah? Good, easy peasy. Because he's going right and we're going left, but you haven't got space to squeeze in. Or look for the pedestrian. So take your time. Good. So today 30 is not possible because it's busy. So when it's safe, inshallah, can you show me how you switch on the dip headlight, please? Don't worry. Now, do you know the indication? If you click down and up, indication will come. You don't want to indicate, do you? So basically you have to twist forward. Stop switch, twist forward when you drive, yeah? So twist forward, do not indicate to the right and left. So you might reverse because the speed is telling you. Good. Now we go, yeah? Look ahead. So dip headlight is twist forward, yeah? So after the crossing, try to speed up first. and then show me how you switch on the dip headlight. Good, one more. Thank you. So now you'll be getting a direction. When it's safe to do so, you can turn it off. So take your time. Take your time. Control the car first. So once you feel comfortable, then you can turn off. You can turn off. Good. Understand now? So twist twice forward. Your dip headlight will work. Do not lose the control. They will explain you after stopping if you don't do it. And the traffic line shall we are turning right. Good. Do not obstruct the front traffic. Your position is good. If you go more than that, the big bus will be having a problem from you. Okay? So look for the space or the traffic light. So some people don't stop on the red light. So make sure you look for the speed of the front cars. Yeah. Yes, action. Stay in the left lane. Good. So these two crossings will be very important for you. Today is a traffic jam, so easy peasy by checking your mirror. See those two people? Very nice. And do not wave anyone. Any more? Next one is hiding behind the tree. Same again, traffic jam today. Back mirror, make sure. Good. Nice one. And we're turning next right in Charlie, just after the Metro Law Solicitor on the right, yeah? Good. So do not block the yellow box. If you have a space further down, then you go. You're turning right, so mirror took to right, and then you can go into this filter box without arrow. So do not bring the front tire on the yellow box. What is telling you? Good. Look inside. Time it. Good. And after his third car, inshallah, pull up on the left, please. Good. Look my left mirror. How's the car body? Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Okay, how was it?
There are some mistakes.
Which mistakes, if you can count?
So there was one when we had to turn, our speed was very low.
Good, yeah, that's the only mistake. Otherwise, good driving. Because your speed was about 2 miles per hour. Because some people, they say that you have to press the brake to reduce the speed. Yes, you have to. But if the speed is already less, then because you already turned right and then your speed was already low. So without braking, you can turn because your speed was already less. Yeah. Other than that, good driving. You understand the crossings now? Okay. And plus, some cars they indicate in front of you on the green lane. Because BMW was indicating in front of you that he's going to do a reverse parking. And you are thinking he's going to turn left, but he's not turning left. There is no road ahead because the speed of the front car is telling you that he's not going to turn because he will stop somewhere here. So be ready for the worst part. What is the worst part? Mohsen, he can do a reverse parking as well as turn. So am I giving a space to the guy can do a reverse parking or doing only turning? So yes, I'm giving a space. He can reverse. If he reverse, obviously I'm giving a 1 car space. Give 1.5 car in space. Okay. So we're all good. Keep it up. So we do more practice. So hopefully be ready soon for the test. Yeah. You can power off the engine now.